Yeah, so my name's Aaron Vivian. I'm the owner of Western New York Facility Solutions. We specialize in stationary engineering training, placement, and industrial consulting in the field for boilers, chillers, and skilled trade operations within Western New York. So, part of what we did when we started this program was I had a lot of interest in people joining the stationary engineering cohorts that we're offering, but funding was an issue for them. So that's where we teamed up with Workforce Buffalo to be able to offer funding alternatives, because we really wanted to make sure everybody had an opportunity. It wasn't just about could you self-fund or not. So we teamed up with Workforce Buffalo. We put this Pathways program together, as well as additional like ITA, individual training account grants. And then from there, when we do our advertisement for the upcoming cohorts, we would have individuals who would be interested in the class but couldn't figure out how to fund it. So Workforce Buffalo became that funding mechanism for those folks that could qualify and meet the requirements and things like that.
My name is David Elijah Danis. I work at the Buffalo Marriott, right near the Skyway, right across from the lake and canal side. My career goal is to become a chief one day, following family footsteps. I did the Workforce Buffalo Stationary Engineering program for second class. It helped a lot in funding. I got free tools with it too I didn't have, so that was awesome too. So you learned about boilers. You learned pretty much about everything in every category, about life, about how to work, how to treat your tools, how to do everything pretty much. It was fun, just a little nervous because it was something new. I have no regrets. It was the best thing I pretty much did after high school. I mean, now I know what I want to do, and now I know what I have to do. I mean, I'm super happy with my career.
So like David came to us, his family was into engineering. They were working in similar roles. They wanted him to get into it. He was relatively young. He didn't have the ability to self-fund this. So I offered him the opportunity to interview for the Workforce Pathways. He came in through it. He did everything that was asked of him, all the paperwork, has the schedule of the meetings. He participated in class quite a bit. And so I actually didn't even have to help him find employment at the end. He was able to find it through his own network. I think he had a couple of offers. So he went to the Harbor Center Marriott and became a building engineer over there. He was probably one of the first people that were hired as soon as they graduated from the program.
Yes, I am Raul Tomoso. Grew up in Africa. I'm from Africa. I actually work for the city of Buffalo at the water department as a pump plant operator. I just recently graduated with my second class stationary engineer training. My main goal is to become a chief engineer. As I said before, I connected with the Workforce Buffalo. To find a well-paid job was not easy. Through their support, I was able to complete my second-class stationary engineer. As a result, I gained the confidence to apply for a better job, where I'm working right now as a pump plant operator. In the meantime, I actually work as a substitute to the chief engineer office. That's a management. That's a high level. So this training is the reason why I'm working over there. So all these have just significantly changed my financial life and bring stability into my life. This experience has just brightened my future. It has also refined my technical skills and cemented my desire to take more responsibility with confidence.
And then Roll, I have a property management company as well. So Roll had come to me through a service that kind of specializes in placement of refugees and things like that. So he had a pretty good technical background. He was working for a local company, in a manufacturing setting that it was a good job, but it didn't give him really any career opportunities. So I explained what the stationary engineering program looked like, what was involved with it. He really wasn't able to fund that at this time on his own. So I was able to have him apply for the Pathways program. He applied for that, and then we put him through the program, and he almost instantly had quite a rapport with Local 17, Operating Engineers Union, who is the placement and operating union for Buffalo Water Authority. He interviewed with them, met them, they liked him quite a bit, and as soon as he actually had a job offer before he graduated, and once he graduated, we placed him with the Buffalo Water Authority. He's actually doing a job now because of his dedication and skill set that's quite a few levels above where somebody with less than a year's worth of experience would be. So he's actually in control on multiple shifts of the entire pumping station for the city of Buffalo. So 60 million gallons of water a day that's being pumped into the city Roll is in the lead operator position, running the equipment and overseeing all of that. So it's quite a transition from, coming here a few years ago in a Visa lottery to being in charge of, one of the biggest cities in New York State, it's water supply and municipal water supply and things. The entry level part that these guys have gone through is the second class. So they started off, they took an 8-hour class. That class consisted of training on steam boilers, hydronic heating, chilled water systems, pumping, trades math, a lot of electrical basis, everything that you would have that would consider running mechanical equipment and things like that. So they are taught the theory behind it, how it works, the functionality, the daily routine maintenance operations of that equipment, fail-safe testing, all of those type of things that go together to be able to run this equipment. And what happens is you go through that 80-hour course, you then take a City of Buffalo Fuel Devices licensing exam at the end of it, then test and get your license should you pass it. So it's a class, it's a test, and then it's a license. So part of what our Pathways does is it provides a complete step for that. So we put the students through the class, we provide them with all the study materials and books, we pay for their testing at the end, we pay for their first licensing as well. And then we give them all the tools and PPE, personal protective equipment they would need to start the job on day one. Hard hats, steel toe boots, gloves, face masks, all that type of stuff. So really they're given a complete package that will allow them to go out and hit the ground running. The City of Buffalo Fuel Devices has been a great partner in this as well. They're the licensing overseeing board of this. So we bring all of our students to them, they test them. They've been great with this. Local 17 has been a great partner as well because they're very focused on placement of individuals in Western New York. Workforce Buffalo has been great because we're working with Workforce Buffalo not only on the Pathways program but on the ITA side as well. So most of the smaller municipalities don't have a licensing structure, so they adopt the City of Buffalo licensing. By getting this Buffalo license, we've been able to train individuals and place them in hospitals and schools, factories, all within Western New York, essentially.
Trust Buffalo, Workforce Buffalo, because Workforce Buffalo does provide the necessary means for a better future and a strong foundation for a better career and stability.
It changed everything about my life. It gave me direction. It gave me a career. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and it helped me afford it too. It opened up a whole nother world for me. It gave me focus and direction. That's the main thing it gave me. It told me what I wanted to do because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So then I liked it, and then I'm going more and more and more into it.